what is your app of choice? Whether there's Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, there's so many. Well, one thing that is consistent across the board is many times if something is going up in the clicks, the views, it's seen across platforms. And that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna cover a story that's on the rise, that's heating up, that has the internet buzzing. This is the segment we're jumping into. That is right, gone viral. It can happen in a moment, in an instant, or over the course of time when people just get hip to the game. And speaking of the game, this is definitely one that surrounds a game that is very near and dear to my heart, the game of basketball. Ooh. Ball is life. You know, you have 5 players against 5 players on the court, but the unsung heroes that you can't have a game without are the coaches.
The coaches.
Coaches.
Make the plays, tell you what to do.
They inspire you, they cheer you on, they root you on. And so usually when you think about a coach, you think about an experienced person, someone who has been around the game for a long time, someone who has seen it all, who has had X's and O's, can write them on the board and get you to make the right play because of their years of experience.
That's right.
Well, I got someone who has years in just maybe 7.
7 coaching experience, 7 years coaching.
Just alive.
Like 7 years being born?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? Z, what are you talking about?
Oh, yes. On this one, we have a gone viral for y'all. This is going to be amazing. Are you ready, Nadine?
I am ready. I've been ready all week. I want to hear it.
Let's do it. We're going to jump right in. Okay, y'all. So, listen, I have a fun fact for you guys. Did you happen to know that the youngest coach in the NBA is... Any guesses? Okay, you give up?
Yeah, I give up.
Okay. Well, the answer is Joe Mazzulla of the Boston Celtics at 36 years old.
Wow.
36 years old. Okay, now, with that said, let's take a look now at some data. Specifically, what's the average age of the players in the NBA? And the answer here is between 26 to 27 years old. So Joe Mazzulla at 36, and then when you look at it, the way it's all good, right? Joe Mazzulla is still an average of 10 years older than his players, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now keep that in mind. And let me take you down to North Carolina for a second, because the basketball world and honestly the entire internet is buzzing over a name you probably didn't even expect to hear in the coaching conversation. We're talking about Christopher Bess. And get this, he is just 7 years old.
Oh my, is that a whiteboard on his stand? Is that a marker?
Oh,
Is that a collared shirt?
Yes, all of the above. This is Christopher Bess looking like he has coached his 13th, 14th season.
Oh, I'm already scared with what's coming out of his mouth right here.
Oh,
what's he saying here? Yes, coach.
7 years old. And I mean, this little man is already out here. He is pacing the sidelines. He's delivering pregame speeches. I mean, he's commanding a high school basketball team like a seasoned vet. Now, Christopher, he isn't playing around. He's actually coaching, alongside of his father, that is, Reginald Best, who leads the team and the varsity squad at Tarboro High School. So, and what started off as a kid that simply was just shadowing his dad is turned into something much bigger. He's been going viral across social media for his energy, his intensity, and most importantly, his presence.
Oh my God.
Time to get cold. Get out! Come back! Come back, Trey! You saw where the duck has! Let him let this man come back, so he can have enough space to cut out. But this man's gonna come back and come set back. Pick. Hey, Darius, when I'm bringing the ball up, you can be at the top. Hey, listen. Hey, Darius, when they're bringing the ball up, it's gonna easily come to you if you're on one of these wings.
Is this AI? This has to be AI. That is a grown man that has seen stuff in that little baby's body.
100%.
He does the kneel, and I'm gonna say here, if we can pause it here for a second, he's not just scribbling on that board.
Right in place.
I mean, Z, tell him, when you see those dots and the lines, he's telling the players where to go, right?
Yes, he is right in place. So on that screen, on that board, right, when you're looking at the board, there are X's and O's. There are places, if you see a line and then a almost looking like a long T, right? What that means is that usually stands for a player setting a screen, right? And you set a screen to get another player open. Just to have that as a 7-year-old on that board is absolutely bonkers. I mean, just to have that on the board. He's not just scribbling. If it was, now listen, I have all my younger siblings they're large age ranges, and I've given them boards before, and at 7 years old, you've seen just squiggly lines.
Yeah.
All across the way, just everything all over the place. This is strategic. He knows exactly what he's doing.
And you can, 100%. And you can also tell that, one, kids are sponges.
Yeah.
Especially at this age.
Yep.
We know that. Like, this is the prime time if you want a kid to learn a language, have them start learning at 5 years old.
Yeah.
Because they can master it. Literally, because they can remember everything. So if his dad's the coach, so he's watching his dad at home. That's where all the magic is really happening at home, preparing for the practices and for the games. So he's seeing his dad come up with these plays. He's watching him write, and he's watching him use the whiteboard, and he's remembering all of that.
Yeah.
And it's making sense. And the fact that's wild is you're talking about age differences in the NBA, right? How the coach is 36, average player is 26. It's about a 10-year difference.
Yep.
It's kind of the same thing here with the players on the high school basketball team. 17, 7-year-old, about a 10-year difference in the opposite direction.
Right.
But the guys on the team, they weren't just laughing at him and ignoring him.
They're locked in.
Let's go to the end of this clip real quick, because the guy that he was speaking with, the kid he was speaking with, actually was looking down at him like, yeah, okay, tell me, coach.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm literally listening. He's like, hey, heads up, hey, listen, right?
Yep.
And he was actually listening to him.
Receptive to everything he's saying. And the thing is, it's making sense. It has to make sense. He's looking, he's like, gotcha. He's looking at the board. Because
right here,
it's making sense. He's looking, he's absorbing. He's like, listen, this is someone who knows what they're saying. And listen, you could receive inspiration from, I find this all the time. I get a chance to work with a lot of the young adults at my church. And sometimes I don't think they understand, when they are either sharing things or through their vulnerability or their experience, they don't even recognize how profound some of the things that they are saying, the words that they are dropping. It might not even hit them at that specific point in time, but it's making so much sense. And it's like, wow. And so I always try to encourage them in that. And I stop them and say, hey, listen, do you realize what you just said? You were saying this and this and this, and that makes so much sense. That's an inspiration. That actually relates to something that I'm personally dealing with at this point in time.
That's right.
And so encouraging them in that. And so, this is what we're seeing right here.
That's exactly right. It's him even putting his hands on his hips, pulling up his pants that are falling down. That man is 66 years old.
Yep.
He can't tell me anything.
In a 7-year-old body. He has it, all the movements, all the mannerisms. I mean, he's him.
I love him.
Yep.
He's amazing.
Christopher
Tell me more.
Yes. Now, let me paint the scene for you real quick, right? So before games, you got to figure Christopher, he's in that locker room or he's on the sideline hyping up players 2, 3 times his size. And the team, like we were saying, they're locked all the way in, right? They're listening, they're responding. I mean, you can feel and hear the passion behind every word. Check it out.
There you go. You better play that whole butt off. There you go.
He said, if I coach my whole butt off, that means y'all gotta play your whole butt off.
You can't make this. Look how little he is.
Yes.
I'm speechless right now. But talk about hyping them up.
Oh, this is, before you go out into battle and on the court, your coach comes and he He inspires you, and these are the things along the lines that you say as a coach. He's basically what he's indicating. He's like, listen, I'm gonna give 110%, so y'all go out there and give 110%.
And how do you disappoint him?
You can't.
You cannot disappoint him.
You cannot.
Better play.
Yep.
That's amazing. Especially seeing him standing around all of them, how little he is.
Yep. He is well on his way to be a star coach in wherever he lands. I mean, I see him Division I. If he is an NBA coach, if we find years later he ends up coaching in the NBA, I will not be surprised at all.
Wouldn't that be wild though?
Wow.
Like he already knew what his calling was.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing is, you know, our parents, not everybody follows in the footsteps of their parents.
Right.
And what they do. Mm-hmm. You know, it's just, it depends. But sometimes it's like, oh no, you get inspo because you really like what your parent is doing.
100%.
And this happens to be coaching.
Oh yeah.
So cool.
Oh yeah. He's in it. He's in it. Now, you know, you got to figure, I mean, one of the questions to ask is like, where does all this passion come from?
That's right.
And you might ask, well, Christopher has been around the game since he was basically walking. He grew up in the gym and watching his dad coach, soaking in every detail, every moment, every call, and now he's mimicking those same habits. Arms folded on the sidelines, reacting to plays, even jumping in the drills when the team is going through drills, and even doing pregame interviews now. Yeah, he's doing it all.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, I'm here with Coach Christopher Bess. Coach, how you doing?
No, great.
That's good. That's good. Obviously, you know, a coach of your caliber, a coach of your level. How does it feel to be at the holiday tournament?
Feels great. It's an honor.
Definitely. And do you think any of these players out here could be on your team?
I feel of them. I feel like number 3 from the green team looks pretty good. But yeah.
It's an honor.
Right?
It's an honor.
It's an honor.
Children don't speak like that.
That's what I'm saying.
He puts his hand in his pocket like, yeah,
Yep.
you can talk to me. You're bugging me.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Just like every coach who contractually has to give an interview,
Yes.
doesn't want to give the interview,
Right.
and he'll just say like a couple words.
Yep. He is in that mode already. I mean, you can't tell me he's not 7 years old.
No, absolutely not.
There's no way he's 7 years old.
Absolutely not.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Yep.
I love it.
It's
And I
little-
love that the interviewer is being so serious too.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
You gotta take this man seriously.
He is ready. He is ready. And you know, you see clips like this, you're looking at what he's doing, you're seeing the passion that the young Christopher has. And you can imagine the internet has been eating it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of his videos, just a simple pregame speech, it racked up over 1 million views. And following, it's the growing number of people day by day. You know, people aren't just entertained, they're really inspired by what he's doing, because in a world where everything just feels so polished and calculated, then here comes this 7-year-old with pure, unfiltered love for the game.
We should have no missed buckets out of turnovers. Every bucket that we get out of turnovers should be a bucket. It should be a bucket. We shouldn't miss a layup tonight. That's what it takes. It don't just take Nas. It takes everybody. It takes everybody. It don't just take one person. It takes everybody. It takes everybody. And that's what y'all gotta show tonight, that it takes everybody. And that you love each other.
This is what he's saying is so true too.
Yes.
You should never miss, after a turnover, you always have to be scoring.
Yes.
You have to score.
Yes.
That's the only way that you're gonna get ahead, or you're gonna be stagnant. And then not him calling out one of the players, say, it can't just be Nas doing this.
Right.
Okay, what about all of you? Aren't you a team?
Right.
Don't you love each other and share each other's? That is profound. That is something like, I don't like one of like the Rudy. This is like something out of a movie, or Remember the Titans.
Yes.
It's like one of those final speeches to the players before something powerful happens.
Yep. He is in it. He is so locked in. And then he ends it with, you know, essentially, you know, you got to take care of your teammates, right? When you're out there, you guys are together. And that's what he says. He says, you know, you got to love each other. Ends it with that. I'm like, You're not 7 years old.
It's also the cadence in the voice. 'Cause he
Yeah.
does the pauses when you need to.
Yep.
He's like, okay, now listen to that line I said.
Yeah. Yep.
And then I'm gonna hit you with another line.
Yep.
And it's those pauses.
Yep.
A really good orator has great pausing, you know?
100%. 100%. And like I said, you look at some of the players, they are listening. They're
Yeah.
like, wait a second. Because I think, honestly, it would come as a bit of a shock. You're looking, you're listening. You can't deny when profound things are being said, regardless of what the mouthpiece is that's delivering the message, right?
Mm-hmm.
If something comes out and you're just listening to the words that are strung together, you're gonna say, wait a second. Whoa. Okay, that's making so much sense. It resonates with you deep down.
Yeah.
And so, they're not paying attention to really the vehicle. They're not hearing a 7-year-old boy saying these words. I mean, he is spot on. That's the thing. It'll be one thing if he's like, yeah, you guys need to run around some more. But he is spot on. If you literally replace his body with that of a head coach, someone who is, at 35, 45, it's like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's saying the right things.
100%. And you have to think about it too. I mean, like I was saying, kids are sponges.
Mm-hmm.
So he's probably watching a lot of basketball games with his dad. Not just high school basketball. He's probably watching college and he's watching the NBA. And then you hear the announcers and the commenters and what they're saying. And if a kid's really paying attention, you start to learn that way as well on what needs to happen.
Yeah.
And it's just, he's gonna absorb it all. And then he's giving it at the right moments, because it's not just that he's just listening and saying it and it doesn't make sense. Not that it doesn't make sense, but it's not even for the right moment.
Right.
He's actually calling a player out and saying, you're doing it right. You guys aren't even doing it right.
100%.
And it's making sense.
Yes.
That's the wild part, I think.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. He is ahead of his time.
My
It's
goodness.
really great. Really great. And the great thing is other coaches have also been taking notice. They've been calling him the little energizer.
Aww.
He is such a spark plug. He's holding players accountable. He's celebrating big plays, even getting frustrated when things don't go right. And honestly, I mean, that's coaching right there. That's what leadership is all about. And when his dad, Reginald Christopher's father was asked about the growing following of his son, he responded saying, hey, listen, it's positive to see because he's just a good kid. He's always laughing. He's always smiling. And if he sees somebody not with a smile on their face, he'll ask them, like, what's wrong? Or he'll go up to them if he knows them and put a smile on your face is what he'll say. And no matter what they're going through, even if they're going through hell, they'll put on a smile on their face. I love it. Check it out.
How are you, Coach?
Good.
You been busy?
Yes, I've been busy.
Now, I got a question. Do you still get up early on Saturday?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
To do what?
So sometimes I have film study. I have basketball, shoot around and stuff. When I have film study, 3 a.m. When I have basketball practice, 5 a.m.
Really?
Film study? He's doing film study at 3 a.m.?
Film study, 3 a.m.
And the thing is, too, even if his mother and father say, no, you're not doing that, he's getting up at 3 a.m. to film study.
Yep.
Even if he's just walking around and pacing his room and studying what he remembers in his head.
100%.
He's that.
Yep.
That little man is not going to bed. He is up.
He is focused. He is locked in. And that suit he got on right there is unbelievable. It is perfect. He can do no wrong in my book.
Look at his posture.
I know.
Do you see his perfect posture, and then doing the old man lean?
That's what I'm saying.
He's doing the old man lean. He's doing the arm up.
Yep.
And he's just really just thinking about that with the bow tie. Well, I'm doing film study.
I'm doing
You can't teach that.
the mannerism.
That's an old man. You can't.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I think that maybe there's some chip in the back of his head where it's like you press the button and it's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids kind of.
Yeah.
And he's little, but if you undid that chip, a full-grown man is stepping out, and it's gonna be scary, and everyone's gonna freak out and say, "This is weird."
Yeah.
But that's the only way to describe this.
It's 100%.
This is where we are with tech, I think, in my opinion.
He is locked all the way in. He is there. He's doing it. There's no way around it. No way to deny that he's kind of like not 7 years old.
And why do I feel like, though, that bow tie would be like a water bow tie? And then you look at it and go, ha ha. Like he's also going to kid around.
Oh, yeah. And that's the cool thing. Deep down, he can, when he's in the mode, when he's on the court, he is Coach Best, right? But you can tell he still is the 7-year-old.
Yeah.
He still has the young, the super young ways about living life and just enjoying life. And so that's what you got to love.
I love this kid. Oh, my goodness.
He's amazing. Now, we are clearly loving all things about it. And I think what really hits is the bigger picture, right? Because this is what happens when passion is nurtured early. And I think we've spoken about this several times on air, but when a child is given the space to explore what they love, it really creates the opportunity to see things develop in amazing ways.
Tired of what y'all got going on. You're a football player, and you're getting out there acting like you don't know what you're doing. Come in front of me, Jay! Come in front of the ball! Come out! What y'all got going on? Making me look bad. Thank you! Hey, Oldfield! Stand there! Take the charge!
Go!
Go, Jaden! You gotta move your feet! Move your feet!
Not him doing this to call timeout.
Yes.
Not him going, I need a 30.
Yes.
I need a 30.
Yes.
What about if the ref goes, okay, coach?
Right.
And his dad's like, hey, what are you doing? No, don't call timeout. If I was the ref, I'd listen to him.
Right.
Be like, he's Big Best here. He's in charge.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
He knows, and he is getting fired up. This is coaching. He knows what he's saying.
Coach is about to get a tech, though.
Oh, yeah.
Can we say that? We're about to.
Oh, yeah.
Technical foul, coach. You can't be throwing stuff. You can't be smashing your board on the chair. Look at him.
Yep.
Yeah, not allowed.
Yep.
And him yelling at the player's just like, stop.
Yeah.
No, don't yell at me. He's like, well, you play football? You don't know how to play this game.
Right.
Not him saying you play football, you don't know how to play this game.
Yep, he's getting into his players, getting into their, really at the end trying to inspire them the best way that he can.
I think he's just frustrated here. But once again, what he's saying in basketball terms actually makes sense too, because there's a part there where he goes, come on, you got to take the charge.
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean? Explain that, Z.
So taking the charge, what it is if you have an offensive player, if you're a defender and you have an offensive player coming at you, in order to a defensive move is you can hold your ground. And so instead of sliding your feet, you can hold your ground, take a charge, take the contact, you can fall back, and it's called the offensive foul. And what it signifies is the ball, there will be a turnover of possession. Now, a lot of times, people and players, they don't want to take charges because it's a very physical move. Essentially, you're allowing the offensive player to come right directly at you, kind of split you down the middle of your chest, and you fall back. And a lot of times, if you don't like contact, basketball's a contact sport. If you don't like contact, if you shy away from it, you will either in the process in trying to stop the offensive player, a lot of times you'll commit a foul or, you'll allow the player to have an open layup and things like that. And so, he's saying the real thing.
It's perfect how you laid that out. And because you're laying it out like that, you can see how in depth just saying that word, take the charges.
Oh, yeah.
That's something of an understanding of basketball that a 7-year-old normally would not understand. It's one thing to just say, take the charge because you heard someone say it. But we heard that there was a whistle. We heard that a foul was blown. And then he goes, you should have taken the charge.
100%.
So he's placing that phrase at the right moment, which means he understands the theory that Z just laid out for us. And that's what I'm trying to get at. You don't just know that. He actually does film study.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. It's just so crazy to me.
He literally, he knows the game. He knows it well. From a coaching perspective, he's seeing things, he's associating the two sides. He's operating what he's saying, what's coming out of his mouth. There are levels of intricacy to the game of basketball that he's pointing out and using it effectively.
And what I also love is that his mom is dressing him like a coach too. His mom's like, all right, what do coaches wear? They wear khakis. We're gonna get some khakis and sneakers and a hoodie. That's what these coaches are wearing, so we're gonna put you in that. Or do you think he's like, this is my fit, this is what I have to wear? Because he sees all the other guys. I just want him to start okay, when's the suit gonna come out? Coaching, that's gonna be another level.
Oh, I think honestly, I think we're a short period away. I think, honestly, he's gonna start showing up in a suit sooner.
I could see like what happens with him too is that when he gets a little bit older and his friends start playing basketball, I can really see him actually like coaching his friends.
Yeah.
And like him actually pulling teams together.
Oh yeah.
And doing just like I really can see this happening.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny.
Oh, 100%. He is battle tested already, and I think he is already paving his way to the next level of coaching.
Totally.
Doing his thing. Now, look, I'm not saying Christopher Best is drawing up NBA players just yet. All right? But what I am saying is, look, when you got that kind of presence and confidence at 7 years old, I think it's something that we all need to keep our eye on. He's giving love all over the place. Everyone's showing him love. Even Mama Durant is asking for tips to relate to her son, Kevin Durant.
If there was one message do you want me to give to Kevin Durant about his game?
Tell him I said he's probably one of the best players on the Rockets.
Okay. No foul. Is there anything you can do to improve? How do you think he should improve? You a coach.
Nothing.
You a coach. You gotta always find something.
He hasn't improved anything.
He doesn't have to improve anything. He's that good. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And he's also smart.
Very smart.
You don't give tips to Kevin Durant.
100%.
Even when you're pressured.
Yes.
He's like, I'm not. Absolutely not. He's fine.
He's good.
It's Kevin Durant.
Right.
That's
right.
Amazing.
Yep.
Amazing.
Christopher Best, the new latest and to-be Coach of the Year.
I love it. There it is. Okay, we are definitely going to be watching the story, keeping you guys posted on it because it's quite something. These are the stories I like going viral.
Oh yeah.
These little kids that are just doing it up.
Doing big
Doing
things.
it big. Oh my God, incredible. Okay, we're definitely gonna watch his journey. Thank you for that one, Z.
For sure.
Definitely going viral today. All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, let's play a little bit of a little game of fill it in. And who knows, maybe one of these iconic speeches from Coach Best will be one of the quotes we're gonna have to fill in. Were you paying attention? I don't know. We'll be right back.
Let's do it.